The law of the land. What is a crime? A crime is any statute that is enforceable by authorities of the federal, state, and local governments. Any violation of these statutes is considered a crime. Three classifications of crimes are treason, misdemeanors, and felonies, which are all punishable by law. Three classifications of crimes are treason, misdemeanors, and felonies, which are all punishable by law. Treason is committed against the United States
Three classifications
or the
of
country you
crimes
live in
are treason,
There have been
misdemeanors,
12
and
people
felonies,
charged
which are all
with committing
punishable by
treason
law.
in the United States alone, with the latest being in 1952.
Three
Those
classifications of
12
crimes
people
are treason,
were charged
misdemeanors, and
with
felonies,
3
which are
being
all punishable
executed
by law.
for their crimes. A misdemeanor is
Three
a less harsher
classifications of
crime,
crimes are treason,
which is
misdemeanors,
punishable by law
and
also.
felonies, which are all punishable by law.
Usually when they commit one crime as a misdemeanor, they usually commit it again and can potentially
Three
be charged
classifications
with
of
a
crimes
felony.
are treason,
Some of those misdemeanors are
and
prostitution,
felonies, which
trespassing,
are all punishable
possession
by
of
law.
drugs. Felonies are an act of crime,
Three classifications of crimes
and once
are
convicted,
treason,
the person
misdemeanors,
is considered a
and
felon.
felonies, which are all punishable
They
by
usually
law.
have trouble finding employment or getting loans. After a period of time, they
Three
can be
classifications
reinstated
of
some of their
crimes
rights that were
are
taken away.
treason, misdemeanors, and
Examples of
felonies,
felonies
which are all
are
punishable by law.
larceny, tax evasion, rape, sexual assault, and even treason.
Three classifications of crimes are treason,
What crimes can be
misdemeanors,
committed in
and
business?
felonies, which are all punishable
They are
by law.
committed daily, which are misdemeanors and felonies. They're not only committed
Three
on the
classifications of
outside,
crimes
but also
are
inside the
treason,
businesses.
misdemeanors, and felonies, which
And
are
once
all
it's committed
punishable
inside the
by law.
business, it's considered a white-collar crime. Security frauds
Three
are a
classifications of
practice
crimes are treason,
with the intent of
misdemeanors,
deceiving
and felonies, which are all
investors
punishable by law.
with false information on investments.
Three classifications of crimes are treason,
Arson.
misdemeanors, and
Arson
felonies, which are all punishable by
is
law.
deliberately setting fire to property that either belongs to you or belongs to someone else.
Three classifications of crimes are
And most
treason,
times it's
misdemeanors, and
started with the
felonies,
intentions
which
of
are all
collecting
punishable by
property
law.
insurance. Larceny
Three
is taking
classifications of
someone else's
crimes
personal
are
property
treason,
or
misdemeanors,
their
and
business
felonies,
property
which are
with
all
the
punishable
intentions
by law.
of stealing it and selling it, which is a crime. Another form of larceny is
Three
grand
classifications of
larceny,
crimes
which is
are treason,
taking
misdemeanors,
property that
and
exceeds the amount of
felonies, which are all
$400 or
punishable by
more,
law.
which is punishable by law.
Three
Bribery and false
classifications of crimes
pretenses.
are treason,
Bribery
misdemeanors,
is
and felonies,
usually
which are all punishable
intentional
by law.
to receive something in return for something that's offered. It's usually influencing a
Three
public
classifications
official.
of crimes
False
are treason,
pretenses is
misdemeanors, and
misrepresenting
felonies, which are all
the
punishable
past
by
or
law.
present material.
Three classifications of crimes
Forgery
are
is
treason,
being
misdemeanors,
deceptive.
and felonies, which are all
A
punishable
form
by
of
law.
being deceptive is making copies of money, which is called counterfeiting. Perjury is
Three classifications
falsely
of crimes are treason, misdemeanors,
telling the
and
truth.
felonies, which are all punishable by law.
which is either written or spoken verbally.
3 classifications of
Embezzlement
crimes
is
are treason,
a crime,
misdemeanors, and
usually
felonies, which are all
a
punishable by
premeditated
law.
crime with the intentions of concealing that crime.
3 classifications of
Extortion
crimes
and other
are
related
treason,
crimes.
misdemeanors, and
Extortion
felonies, which are all punishable
is
by law.
forcefully demanding money. A example is
3
blackmail.
classifications of crimes are treason,
Other related
misdemeanors,
business
and
crimes
felonies,
is
which
credit
are all
card
punishable
fraud
by law.
and identity theft.